Right now, I'm going to expose all the myths about Roblox Rivals found online. You will find out which ones are true and which ones aren't. After all, there are a lot of fakes online, so watch video to the end. We are going to debunk all the myths. And these myths will absolutely shock you, because they're completely secret, and you haven't even seen them in Rivals. You'll find out what's true and what's fake. The video is going to be really interesting. And hey, listen closely, my friend. My goal is to reach 3,000 subscribers before the summer ends, and I'm getting really close. And hit the notification bell if you like this video. And yes, test your luck. The last number of your like under this video will show you which skin you will get in Rivals. Test your luck right now. Like the video and find out. And let's go. Let's start with the first myth on the museum map. I found out that you can get out of this map and end up on the roof. So let's test it. We need to go here. Yes, I see hole there. And I need to change weapons. I did it. You just have to be careful to not fall. By the way, if you repeat this, be sure to use double jump. As you can see, we are on the roof. Imagine your opponent's reaction if you are looking at him from here during a duel. In fact, no, the game won't let you get out. But if you do it, you can repeat it in a private server. How unusual is it to see the map from above? And it's a secret way to get out of the map. There's just a dome above. And maybe the game developer did it on purpose, so the myth is verified and it's real. And that looks really cool. Myth number 2. Can you climb onto that airship on the construction map? I'm actually curious. By the way, if you shoot at it, it's impossible to blow it. The bullets just pass right through. I suspect it's just a transport texture, and you can't actually climb onto it. But let's find out. To do this, I need to get onto the crane, and let's give it a try. I'm falling. Alright, let's try again. Guys, you see, I was right. This airship is empty, and it's transport texture. So this is a fake. There's absolutely no way to get onto this airship, and the grappler can't launch on it either. By the way, it's a shame it's a fake. It would have offered a beautiful view. And this applies to both airships. It's impossible to climb onto either from them. They are transparent. Moving on to the myth number 3, we're looking at the dimension map. There's a myth that a shooting range and a lobby exist near this map, and I want to see what's actually inside or with just a static image. To do this, I had to fly over with the camera, and it took a really long time, seriously. Please hit the like button for that. When I finally arrived, I was amazed. The myth is real. It's not just an image or textures like I thought. There's an actual shooting range with the target dummies, and the lobby is right next to it. Let's check out the inside. Wow, the animation are even working. The cake for the game's second anniversary. It looks really interesting. Basically, the lobby, the shooting range, and the duel map are on the same location, just spaced far apart from one another. So it's not a myth, it's real. You can't get here without a camera, but we've already seen it. I didn't play a duel against someone right here in the lobby. Myth number 4 on the West Town map, and many are wondering what is behind this tunnel and where it leads. So we immediately check. Unfortunately, it doesn't lead anywhere, and in general there's nothing around the corner, just desert and empty textures. But look at the end of the map. The developer added more mountains. Why they are here, I don't understand. In general, there's nothing in this tunnel. This myth is fake. Now friends, myth number 5 is even more interesting. On the battleground map, I heard that there is a gate that can be opened and closed, and let's check it out. And most of them do not work. So it seems like this is the same one. Let's try. It doesn't open like that. I need to hit, and yes, it worked. You can open and close the gate, and it's even more convenient to fight back against opponents. It's not a fake and it's true. You can even check it right now, and most importantly, the gates open from both sides, and you can close the gate if an opponent is aiming at you. It really works. And I want to check if it's possible to get to the roof of this map. Yes, it's definitely possible with a grappler. You can see the entire map and get a view like this. I don't know if this can be done outside of a private server, but it's easy to do on a private server. You can also climb up on the battleground map and no one can get you, but I'm not sure if this will work in an open lobby. Next myth, can you get out of the lobby? I know 2 spots. Let's try using this ladder. I need to climb onto this cake and see if I can get outside the map. No, unfortunately it's impossible here. Let's try the second spot then. I know for sure it's possible there. It will take a lot of attempts. I finally did it. I'll edit out of the footage of my failed attempts, but unfortunately there's no way to climb onto the top of the map. It's simply impossible. But look, there are strange objects below the map. I even tried to jump onto them, but I just fell through the map and ended back in the lobby. Getting out of the lobby is possible. That part is true, but you can't climb onto the roof. The next myth, friends, a secret room in a shooting range and a secret boss. Some of you likely heard about this or watched the video where I demonstrated. But let me show to those who never saw this. You need to shoot these 10 specific targets. If you hit it exactly those 10, the secret room will open with a sound effect, and this is real. A character will be standing there and you will be able to choose a boss, either Nasne or a sensei. So yeah, the secret room can be opened and it's easy to do. So yes, this still works. You can even try it after the update, and that's really cool because many people don't know about it. The next myth is that you can switch to a third-person view in Rivals. It will be interesting to test. To do this, you have to press the B button if you're on a PC. So let's try. No, it doesn't work. Nothing happens. It's a fake. Maybe it works in the different modes, but it doesn't work in duels. And it's impossible to play with a third-person view in Rivals. It's a fake. Next myth on the iceberg map. There is a secret penguin here that I've heard about, and I want to check it if it's actually on the map. I'll try to get closer to find it. I can see it in the distance. Let's try to get a bit closer. Yes, guys, it's true. There's a real penguin here. It's far away, and you have to look closely to spot it. It's not not easy to see. The next myth will really surprise you. Everyone knows there's a large bonfire on the village map. If you throw a smoke grenade into it, you won't catch fire and you can't even extinguish the flames. That sounds interesting, so let's give it a try. We throw the smoke grenade right here and step into the fire. We aren't burning, our health stays intact and you can really stay on the fire. And nothing is gonna happen if you're gonna use smoke grenade. This is real, it's not a fake. This myth sounds a bit strange. I can use the freeze ray and freeze 3 windows. Is it true? Let's find out now. Let's use freeze ray. And yes friends, it's true. I threw 3 pans of glass at once. Even though I shot only at 1. It's not fake. I didn't even expect it. I thought that will freeze 1 window, but not 3. This is not a fake. Next up is a free key. I personally want to test it. I just saw it on YouTube. You need to open the section here, read everything about latest updates, and click the thanks for reading button. And I actually got 5 free keys. It took me literally 15 seconds and I get free keys. And you can do it too. Since we are talking about keys in Rivals, let's test out some codes right in the menu. I found those codes on the internet. The first one is Roblox RTC, and it actually gives you 5 free keys. Yes, it works. I earned 10 keys in just a couple of seconds. There are also codes like Boost, yes it works, and Bonus. And codes are real, not fake, and they can give you free keys. And finally, here's one last myth that I want to check. It's on Big Crossroads map, so I need to use a warp stone and throw it right here. Look, we are stuck in this spot, but we can hide and shoot from here without anyone even noticing us. This myth is real, no fake. So yes, right nearby there's secret spots that nobody knows about. So friends, let me know in the comments what other myths I should test out. I think the video turned out really great. I'm really near to get 3,000 subscribers, so please subscribe. It's very easy for you. If you don't mind, please hit the like button, leave a comment with your thoughts, and check my previous videos that you see on the screen. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.